Hello, lovebirds. Tanya TKO here, and guess what? We made it. Isn't that a song? Looks like we made it. Suddenly, something, something. The words escape me, but the whole gist of it is we're here. We made it, baby. 2014, and I am happy. Oh my goodness. It's I would say it is so bittersweet, isn't it? It's like the turning of a new year brings new changes into our lives. Some people start new diets, new habits. They make, you make these resolutions. And some people learn after a certain amount of time that after you make a certain number of resolutions that it just, I don't know. I didn't make any resolutions this year. But a certain number of things have, you know how they say everything happens for a reason? A certain number of things have been happening in sequence that made me wake up this morning and decide that I had to make this video right here. And I'll tell you what have been some of the things that have been happening. All right. I went out for New Year's. I went out for New Year's Eve. And today is the 4th, so we're just 4 days into the new year. I went out for New Year's Eve, and then we had this snowstorm in New York called Hercules, and it's been pretty cold, so I've been kind of avoiding going outside as much as possible. And a friend of mine an associate of mine contacted me yesterday, who's from Tokyo, and he reminded me that he was in New York for the last time he was in New York was 10 years ago. And I started thinking about my life and how the 10 years have just flown by so quickly. And you know what the thing, and you know me, I go away every year for my birthday. I used to spend New Year's in a new place, but that got harder and harder because so many places are so cold and it's hard to get around. So my birthday is a perfect time of the year. So, for over the 10 years since I've met him, I've been to 10 different places. I've started the Tanya TKO show. And so much, remember in 2007 I had that near-death experience, and so much has just changed and happened over the years, but some things haven't changed. And so it brought a little bit of melancholy because I remember he's he's Japanese, but he was in America. I don't remember what he was doing here at the time, maybe school, work, having an experience, I don't know. But I remember he came over to my house in the Bronx once and he brought a guitar. And the way he played was so beautifully the way he played was so beautiful that I decided I was going to take up guitar. You guys know I've been wanting to play the guitar for so long, but it started long before then, but then that's when I really started taking it seriously. And the crazy thing about it is, gosh, the time just went and I still don't know how to play guitar. I still don't. I started a little bit then, but then like the strings were like really hurting my fingers. You have to like build up these calluses. And so I put it down, and then I moved to Manhattan, and when I was in Manhattan the place was really small, so there wasn't enough space for the guitar. So I left it at my dad's house. And so gosh. And I think about just the year, and I think about the years, and I think about the time that's come and the time that's gone. And I was feeling a little melancholy last night. And this morning when I woke up, you know what? My guardian angels, they speak to me when I'm sleeping. Like, they'll speak to me when I'm on the cusp of waking up. I'll be like having a dream, right? And when I'm coming out of my dream, when I'm coming out of my dream, I'll get this thought that rises with me as I come out of my slumber. That's how I got the name for my product, Nature's Eraser. That's how I got lots of names for my products, and even formulas for my product and stuff just comes to me. And this morning, you know what came to me? Because I've been thinking about creating a gratitude jar, and the days have been going past and the days have just been flying, and here we are on the 4th day. And you know, sometimes time just passes and we're like, oh, you know, too much time has gone, blah, blah, blah. But I'm here to say no, too much time has not gone. And I am here making this video because I want to encourage everyone to make a gratitude jar. And I wanted to show you my gratitude jar. And I'm going to tag 4 people for 2014 who I also want to make gratitude jars and do a video. And I'll create a playlist and add your video to it. And hey, if you get a gratitude jar because you were inspired by this video and you want to do a follow-up video, do that. And I will also put you on my playlist. We'll create an entire playlist of the gratitude jars. And I just wanted to share my gratitude jar with you all. Okay, I'm so happy. So this morning when I was waking up, right, because you all know what you all know what a quart-sized mason jar looks like, right? I wish I think I have one real close. Just a moment. Okay, I'm coming back now. Okay, this is a quart-sized mason jar, and I had one that broke recently, right? So I was like, okay, so I'm gonna turn it got like it's like a little bit of it shattered, not shattered, like it got like a hairline crack in it. And when it got the hairline crack, I was like, what am I gonna do with this jar? Remember I said a series of events were happening. I was like, what am I gonna do with this jar now that it's cracked? It's like a little tiny hairline crack, so I can't use it to put any food in because of that. And so I was like, what can I do with this? What can I do with this? I was like, okay, I'll turn that into my gratitude jar. But as you see, it's really kind of small. So this morning when I was coming out of my slumber, this idea came to me, and it was like, you have these huge gallon jars that you use, you know, for the fermentation of certain items that go into the TKO Skin product, right? So I was like, okay, well I have these huge gallon jars, so why don't I use one of those, right? So I was like, yes. So this right here is a gallon-sized wide mouth jar. It's glass, and I have one of my TKO Skin tops on it, and I created a label. I don't know, can you see that? Let me close my blind a little bit. Ooh. Okay, it could use for a little shaving, but it's all right. Okay, so this is my gratitude bank, and it says gratitude bank. I put some instructions. Oh, this light and the autofocus. You know what? I gotta do better with my camera situation. I really do. Okay, so here, can you see? It says gratitude, and then over here it has the little 2014, and it has different things. Oh, this thing is really not going to get in focus for me today. Oh, okay, you know what? All I need you to do is use your imagination, and this will definitely inspire me to fix up my camera situation, because I got no excuse. I got no excuse for why my camera won't focus after all this time. So nonetheless, use your imagination. Right here, some instructions, and on the other side are different things to be grateful for: experiences, blessings, overcomings, loved ones, lessons, and different things. So the rules of the gratitude jar are very, very simple, right? All you need is a jar with a wide mouth. Ooh, 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 ooh. I just heard like an echo. Oh, here it is, an echo. Do you hear that? So all you need is a wide mouth jar with I love this. Looks like we made it. Suddenly the sun. Okay. See, this is why my videos be long. For what reason am I in this jar singing? Gosh. Okay, so what is it about an echo that just makes people want to hear it? Okay, so listen. Back to the video. All right. Gratitude jar. Paris. Okay, gratitude jar. All you need is a piece of paper. It has to be wide mouth so you can put your hands in there. You know what I mean? Piece of paper, a pen. You can use colored pen, colored paper, and it's so simple. All you do at the end of each day is just write down what it is that you're grateful for that day. What I'm doing is I'm putting the date at the top. I wrote in gel. I used like gel pen, and it's like green. So if you can see the black on the jar, you definitely won't see this. So my secrets are private. So this happens to be January 1st. So I just wrote down the date on the top, wrote down, I was going to write down one thing that I was grateful for, but I ended up writing out, you know, just the events of that day, and I ended up writing at the bottom what it was that I was grateful for. I'll give you an example, right? This is, and then once I folded it, I just put the date out here. I don't even know why I bothered, but I put the date out there. And so this is January 1st, 2014. I went to a New Year's Eve party. I looked really pretty. For those of you who don't know, you can just join my Facebook page. It's facebook.com/TanyTKO show. I put up some pictures. I had on my platinum wig and a white dress with a little cummerbund and a bow, and it was form-fitting, and I had on my heels, and I looked really, really pretty. And so it says, I looked really pretty. I was able to get in my dress and my corset. Because, you know, I had to stuff my belly in my corset to be able to fit the dress because I'd not been working out. It's too cold in New York. And yeah, that's why I had to move someplace warm. But nonetheless, I saw people I recognized. We danced. I acted crazy and laughed so much. I'm grateful my legs work. I can see, hear, and I'm healthy. And I danced with one man who made me feel alive from the inside! Exclamation. I'm grateful I can still feel that way. When I went home, I was able to take a cab, and I'm grateful to be gainfully employed, to even have been able to afford the cab ride home. You know, and, you know, there was something that happened when I started writing out the things that I was grateful for. It really filled me with a certain set of emotion that I can't even really describe. You know, it made me stop and take notice for the little things. You know, the things that you don't really think about, and the things that kind of just pass and just become a part of the, I don't want to say white noise, but becomes the white noise of life. How one moment just blends into another, and then before you know it, 10 years have passed, and the things that you've planned, you never got done, and you don't know where the time went, and you really don't know what it was that you did. Like, even when I started to think today, because I just started my jar a few moments ago, well, earlier this morning I started my jar. Then it took me some time to design a label, and then I was, I didn't even think that I would be able to remember what it was that I did over these past 4 days. Oh, God. And I think that's sad. I think it's sad. Because I wonder how many of us are letting our lives pass us by. Not only not taking full advantage of the time that we've been given, but not even being really grateful for the little things. And you know what? And there are always little things. Like, I'll give you another example. I'll get another one from the jar. Get another one. How come these are coming out in order? This is January 2nd. And it says, I spoke with Monty, an acquaintance who became a friend, and I'm grateful I gave him a chance. I'm glad I opened my heart and let him in my life, and I'm grateful for the memories we shared being young and dumb, and the more we'll have being mature and settled. You know, so I was grateful for that, just a little conversation that I was able to have, and just being able to reflect back on just some crazy, silly times, doing some stupid things that make up the memories of life. And I was really happy for that, you know. And so how many? I only have one more in there. I guess it was a 1 in 3 chance. And this one was from yesterday, and it says, January 3rd, an old friend from Tokyo came to town. He reminded me how fast time flies. Hidetaka was here 10 years ago, and I'm grateful for the reminder to live life more fully and make memories. And then I signed my little name at the bottom, right? And so those are my 3 days of the year so far, and it just, I don't know. I don't know, I'm making this video to inspire someone, anyone, to make a gratitude jar. This is, you know, it's very hard to get your hands on the 1 gallon ones. So if you want one, you can come over to my website, and I'll get one for you. I'll get one to you, and I'll put my little label on there. And you know what else? I'll even up the ante for as long as I can. I will also give you all a TKO Skin gift, a surprise inside each jar. You know, I'll just dig inside my spirit and see, you know, what it is that you may need, and I'll put it inside the jar, and I'll wrap it up in some tissue paper for you. Let me show you. This is the, oh look, you can see that the writing better on that one. This is one right here, and it has this one. It has some lime green tissue paper, and inside the lime green tissue paper, there's a gift inside here. I don't know why I feel excited. I already know what it is, but you don't. Ta-da! This is the travel size of the grade A organic shea butter that TKO Skin sells. So I'll put a gift. Oh, I gotta wrap that back up in my tissue. I'll put a gift inside the jar for you all, so that you can start your gratitude bank. Because I remember the reason why I'm trying to be preemptive is because I don't want anybody to make any excuses. No, okay, no, seriously. The reason why I'm being preemptive is because when I remember how TKO Skin got started, I came and was like, oh, I have 2 shea butters, just come to my site and get it, and 150 people bought. So I know that sometimes when you announce things inside videos, you have to be able to provide it for people, because people may not know how to get it. And I know it was very hard for me to get the gallon jars myself, especially glass. So here we go. So I will get one of these to you so that you can start. And what you can do is you can start writing out your papers now each day, and then when you get your jar, you just put it right inside the jar. And the best part about the bank is when you need to make a withdrawal, you just pull out a piece of paper and you read the thing that you were grateful for, and you just bask and you just meditate in that gratefulness for just a moment. You know, and meditation can be really easy. All meditation is setting your concentration. So just set your concentration on whatever it was that you just read on the paper, and just feel that moment again, and just feel what it feels like to be grateful. Studies have shown that people who are grateful are exponentially more happy than those who aren't. And you know, it's like a chain reaction. Once I started writing out my gratitude papers, I started thinking, I can't wait to write today's gratitude thing. So I'm looking around for different things to be grateful about, you know. And so there we have it. There we have it. Gratitude jars. If you have any questions, you know, let me know. You can come over to TanyaTKO.com. And you'll see, I wonder how I'll create a link so that everyone will know, no matter who sees this video. My website will always be here, TanyaTKO.com. And look at my thing is broken. I just see that in the corner is broken now. Right before I started this video, the thing fell down, and I was like, oh no, it fell. And like one of my masks got damaged. This one over here got damaged. And then now I see my thing got broken too. Sad, sad, sad. I guess I could be grateful I still have the rest of my thing. But nonetheless, in terms of the gratitude jar, I wonder how I'll be able to create a way for everybody to be able to, no matter when you see this video, you know what, if you come over to TKOskin.com, because TKO Skin is the only way that I can actually sell things on the internet. So TKO Skin. And in the accessories area, I'll put the gratitude jar. You can always, you know what, Google the word Tanya TKO and the word gratitude bank. That's what it is, a bank. Keep calling it a jar. Gratitude bank, because you make your deposits and you can make your withdrawals. So gratitude bank, and just Google that. or tanyatko.com/gratitude bank, tkoskin.com, search in the search box for gratitude, and I'll put all of the direct links below. I think that's pretty much it. Oh, the tag part. Here are the people that I would like to tag. First one is Jeremy Carter. I want you to do your gratitude bank. Make a video. I'll add you to my playlist. Savan Shamble. I want you to do yours. Eric Dillard and Cameron Henderson. Those are the people that I know vlog. And I wanted to add some bonuses for people that don't vlog, but I want them to do a gratitude bank, even if they have to do pictures, and just send the pictures to me on Facebook. So Dot Todman, John Williams, David Lamar, I would love to see your gratitude banks. And when I was doing the video, there was someone else's name that did not come to me that I wanted to. Hold on for just one moment. And I am back. You know what? The universe, listen, my mind is fragmented right now because I'm getting ready to go out on, and I'm going to see a play on Broadway. We're going to see Chicago today. So I'm looking at the time, and I know I have to go like right now. So I don't have I can't remember the last name that I wanted to mention, but I will put that in the description box, and I will let the person know that I want to see their gratitude bank. So pretty much, I hope I answered all of the questions about what a gratitude bank is, who should use it, and why. We keep the gratitude bank in a place that you can always see it, and make your deposits daily. Start writing out yours now. You can get your jar from me. The reason why I got such a big jar is because, as you can see, even with 4, this jar is with 365. This jar will probably fill up. Well, I know for sure this jar would have filled up very quickly. So I got the gallon jar, and if you need one, I got it for you. So you want to hug? Let's get our first hug in for the new year. Let me put that down. And remember, gratitude increases attitude. Oh my goodness. You know what? I would love to see Deborah. 2 ideas. I would love to see her do a gratitude bank. She does gratitude videos anyway, but I would love to see her do a gratitude bank. Wow, I would really love to see that. So listen, let me hug everybody out there. Hug me. Oh, I love you all so very much. You all have no idea how much I love you all. This is why I do what it is that I do. And let's start the new year off right. I'm gonna get out of here. So listen, Tanya TKO, and I am out. My website, oh, I have to do something about that broken thing. My website is right here, tanyatko.com. Also, these videos are sponsored by TKO Skin. If you want beautiful, flawless skin like me, TKO Skin is not only the reason why I'm able to make this video with no stretch marks. I used to have stretch marks here, behind my arm, on my sides. I used to have the dark ones and the tiger stripe ones behind my legs. TKO Skin is the reason why I'm able to do videos, you know, with my side boob, with no stretch marks on my cleavage. And also, you know, the way I'm able to make videos with no makeup. You know, here's my white glove. And you see, I didn't even put on blush today. I just put on where's my eyebrows? Oh Lord, I knew there was something I wanted to do. But I actually look all right without eyebrows. I didn't even notice I didn't have one, but yeah. So here's my white glove test. No, not even a blush, not a blush, no rouge, nothing. And so TKO Skin is what helps me be able to do that. So when you get your jar and you get your little surprise in there, hopefully it'll be some complexion polish or some soap, or you know, because I have a really nice handmade raw African black soap. It's really, really amazing. And the grade A shea butter. If you've never felt shea butter, you have never felt shea butter like that before. It becomes a part of your skin. And so I'll see what different things I'll put inside there for people, you know. So get yours, and I'll be happy to put while supplies last, you know, while I'm able to. I don't even know how I'll be able to ship glass right now, but I'm thinking about getting maybe some cornstarch peanuts so that it'll stay safe in transit. And yeah, so I will be shipping internationally as well. So listen, if you need it, I got it. So listen, do we need to hug again? One more time before I go. Listen, everybody, Gratitude for attitude. I love you all very much. Ooh. So come over to my website, Tanya TKO. I'm grateful I did not just fall, but I was trying to do that. I wanted to push that out the way so that I could, get right here. So listen, I can't deal with this anymore. Why don't I edit my videos like I have a blooper reel? I'm so sick. All right, listen. Come over to Facebook, facebook.com/Tanya TKO Show. Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest is at Tanya TKO. And these videos are sponsored by TKO Skin. So come over and support TKOskin.com. And I'll put a link below for gel pens or anything it is that you might need to help you with along the way. Colored paper, whatever. So anyway, Tanya TKO, and I'm out. Peace.